Hi, everybody. Welcome to my show, Angel Guidance by Lisa. And I am here in the Kansas City area, and this is where I live, and I have a spiritual healing practice. And if you were here in Kansas City and wanted to make an appointment with me, right now, of course, we're not doing that because of the order that's for basically the entire country. So I don't have people coming in, but I do still give healing sessions to people, and I do it over the internet, and it works the same way. Energy is not based in a physical location. In other words, I can send energy to anyone, anywhere around the world, and it has the same effect as far as the healing part of it goes, no matter where you are. So I'd like to also give you as a gift today a healing session. And this session would be like one if you were having an internet session with me. So let me tell you just a little bit more about what I do in a session. So for a session, you would just be in a relaxed space, find a comfortable place to recline or even lay down where you're not disturbed and you can be quiet. If you can put in, like earphone things so you can hear, that would be great. Otherwise, just listen on your computer. Now, this is something that I do every Tuesday and Saturday on my Facebook group page called Reiki Live. And what that means is I go on Facebook Live to give a Reiki session. And when I do that, I'm able to give to not just one person, but many people in a group. So Reiki Live is my gift to the world, really, as far as giving a healing session where people can kind of release anxiety and depression and stress. And they can also relax and receive energy healing. I'm looking at my dog. Hold on, Manny, come here, Manny. I want to introduce you before I start this. I don't know what he's doing. He's looking out the window. Come here, Manny. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Manny. Uh-oh. I don't know if you can see Manny. Sit down. Sit down. Hey, come here. Come here. See him? There he is. There's Manny. There he is. Manny's my rescue dog. I don't know if you can, I guess you can still see him. There he is. He's a good boy. He is 5 years old. Sit down. And he was rescued from a no-kill shelter when he was just a puppy. So I'm really honored and grateful to have him. Anyway, that's my dog, Manny. I have a cat too, but she's hiding. She doesn't like to hang out down here with the dog. Go figure. Okay, back to the healing. So if you notice like nails tapping on the floor, that's what it is. That's my dog, Manny, walking around. And I apologize if he makes any noise, but he's living here, so we all have to get along. Okay, so back to the Reiki session. So a Reiki session for me would be, not only do I give you, and the Reiki's channeled through me to you, so I give you Reiki, I also deliver messages from Spirit. And that's what makes this a little different, because when you are healing from something, a lot of times your loved ones in Spirit will come through and just kind of reassure you of their presence and of their, like they're with you, and they're not far away. They're just a thought away. And a lot of people don't really understand that in my opinion, when people pass over, they are really just in another dimension. They aren't physically in the 3D world, but they are actually stepping just to the side of it in spirit. So I deliver messages during these healing sessions. So if you participate with this, or even on the replay, pay attention to these messages. They may be for you. The other thing I do is I also hold space for your spirit doctors and guides and spiritual helpers to come into the healing session and work with you one-on-one. Now, those special helpers you have are with you throughout times of crisis, throughout times of sickness. They're also with you during good times and learning times and times where you're creative. Everyone has these. We just don't always think about them, but they are there in spirit. They are beings of light. So I may refer to them in the session as well. As I see them working with people, I may tell you what I notice them doing to your energetic body as I view it. And the other thing that I do as well is I also deliver messages about what I'm noticing in the body, in the physical body as someone's, receiving Reiki, or the energetic body. I may notice what's happening with chakras. I may also mention sensations that I notice that may be happening with you. Like I may see or feel vibrations in your body, or flowing light, waves of light, and or tingling or coolness, or even if there's a presence nearby. All of these things are, I'm telling you, are from the feedback that I receive from the people who have these sessions with me. So it's not something that I'm just like winging it and making up. I'm telling you things that actually happen. And so that's why I want to share with you this beautiful healing session today, because I feel like there's so many people right now who have some anxiety and stress and are unsure about where they're going and what's going to happen in the outer world. And for me, what gives me the most strength and peace, and what I notice gives others the most strength and peace during these times, is to receive Reiki. And that's why I am so honored and blessed to share this with you. So we're going to start. And, for this purpose, I may just leave my eyes open. Most of the time I do close them. You may see me close and open my eyes. But really my hope for you is that you will not be watching me. You'll be listening to me. And if you're on the A1R radio network, you are just listening to me. You're not actually viewing me. So what I'd like you to do now is find a quiet space if you can. Close the door, relax, put earbuds in if you have them. And I just want you to receive. Remember, pay attention for things that I say. If you can take or confirm some of this information that I bring through, would you please comment below the video or reach out to me and let me know, because I'm always curious. And you can find me at Lisa Short on Facebook, or at Pure Love Energy on Facebook, or on my group. And I invite you to join that. It's called Reiki Live, Live, Reiki, Reiki Live. So look, you're welcome to connect with me in all those ways. Okay, so we're going to start. What I'd like you to do is just find a quiet space, like I said, and take a couple deep breaths slowly, and close your eyes. And as you breathe in, I want you to intend or think about what you want to heal or release during this Reiki session. And as you breathe in and out, I want you to push the energy in your body up towards the sky. Just feel it rise up. It's that feeling you notice that starts deep within the pit of your stomach. And as you breathe in, you might feel it move upward, out the top of your head. And that's all right. That's a beautiful thing. That's your energy rising. And in your out breath, push the energy in your body out into the space around you. You're pushing your energy out into the room. Okay, you're pushing it out with your breath. You're breathing out. Move it out. And as you're doing this, you are expanding your light field. You are expanding your energetic body. You are moving it outward so that you can receive more of this healing light. Okay, so you may feel right now, and I am noticing some movement in the third eye area, which would be up here in this forehead area. It may feel very warm right now. It may feel like it is tingling or swirling or pulsating even. And as you continue to breathe in and out, you may notice that you shift a bit. It may feel like you're sinking deeper into what you're in, what you're sitting on. Just keep taking deep, full breaths. And as you breathe in and out, you may also notice a vibration or a sensation of movement in your feet and your legs. I'm noticing that now for someone, so please let me know if you can understand that later. Keep breathing. You may feel what is similar to something merging into the space around you, something that's gently pushing into that space. And that would be the energetic field of light that's coming from me as I channel Reiki to you. So continue to take that in and relax and know all is well. It is of the very highest energy. I'm also sensing the color blue coming in for someone right now. You may notice it coming into your mind. It feels like it's coming in and swirling into the throat area and then down the body. This color blue is a beautiful healing color that reduces inflammation, that calms and soothes any anxiousness, and also allows you to just relax even deeper. Keep breathing. I'm feeling some movement in the lower abdomen right now for someone. It feels like you would notice a warmth, you would notice a vibration, a swirling, a gentle shift. And I feel like this is connected with someone who's having some health issues in this area, or it feels like there would be some tightness there, like a fist holding tight in that area, and that's going to unwind very slowly and soothe and relax. I'm also feeling a lot of energy for someone right now in their arms and in their upper arms as well, and in the upper body. It feels like there's this gigantic movement just washing through the upper body right now. You may notice that. There's a couple people on here who are sinking deeper into this, still have some doubts. I want to assure you that all is well, that this is of the highest good and the highest loving light. All right, so I'm also connecting someone here with a fox, like the animal, the fox. This may be an animal that you connect with that would be something you see in nature, something you just really connect with, either on, like you might see it on social media, media even, like, and the fox is a special meaning for you, okay? And so this fox meaning for you is that you like to sort of camouflage yourself. You like to sort of blend in with the environment. You're kind of like someone who can walk in a room and just sit down and people don't really notice you've done that, but you have. So you want to be sure that you are not also disconnecting yourself from your environment either, okay? You want to also speak your truth and establish who you are, even if you choose not to participate all the time. Fox people are very, they're like shapeshifters. You may find yourself doing this. They can blend in anywhere they are. Okay, so you would probably be someone who could pick up on conversations someone's having, and you might even do this psychically. You know, there may be someone here right now who's listening to this who connects with the fox, who also has their psychic abilities starting to open up. Okay, so think about that. Does it connect with you? So I'm also picking up on a loved one in spirit right now. And this loved one in spirit would be on the mother's side. This would be someone who would be, I hear cousin. I hear cousin, and I hear a lady's name like with the letter E, old name like Ethel or, something with an E or a TH, a very old name, Ethleen. It's not common anymore. Esther as well. Any of those names, it even connects that like to the biblical names here. So this is an old name. This is a soul who is stepping forward. And she reminds me of, if you ever seen the movie The Wizard of Oz, she reminds me of the woman who plays Auntie M. Okay, she reminds me of an old school lady who would have been able to be practical, take care of herself and her family, and really not mince words. Okay, if that makes sense to you, you know what, Auntie M just came through, and the name starts with an E. This could be an Emily as well. Spirit speaks to me in very interesting ways, so there's a lot of overlapping symbolism here. So know that this lady is with you. If you can take this, let me know. Type in the comments later. This lady is strong. She is vibrant. She is a hard worker. She would have listened to you. You know, this may be a grandmother type figure for you, even if she was a cousin or an aunt. You know, this woman is going to be in your memory. Okay, she may have been gone for quite some time. She's going to be in your memory, and she wants you to take from this time, this space that we're occupying right now on the earth, that you can do this, like you can get through this. This is her message. It's coming in very strongly. You can get through this time. You will make it. Okay, she is with you in thought and spirit and heart. So if you want to speak with her, just think of her, okay? She hears your thoughts. Ask her to give you some loving support, even if you feel very alone right now. I'm also connecting with a grandfather in spirit. Now, this grandfather would have been someone who was a patriarch of the family. He would have been someone who was very much informed about what was going on, knew what was going on. I see him looking like over his glasses, like he would have worn glasses slightly down on his nose, and he would have been looking and assessing the situation in his family. Like, I see you, I know what's going on. He didn't always say what he observed. He knew a lot. He knew a lot of family secrets. Okay, this gentleman may have been on the father's side of, if it's for you, may have been on the father's side of the family. This was definitely a man who was an older generation. He would wear suspenders. He would wear more dress slacks. Okay, he was not someone who was going to make a big scene about anything. He was just someone who was very steady, okay, and calm, and would go through life and just continue that way. Like, people would look at him and just marvel at how he was very even keel. I also see him jingling change in his pocket. I see him with a pocket knife as well. Like, he liked to use this pocket knife, and he would not just use it for cutting things. He would use it to like pick his teeth, and he's showing me like digging in his ear. Okay, this gentleman was just very basic, very practical man. He was he had a very practical job too. I feel like he worked with his hands. I don't know if this would be some kind of tinkering or tooling around in the car, with the car in the garage, but I do see this kind of activity going on as well with him. He is, like I said, wears the glasses. His hair would have been combed back, just away from the face, sort of thinning, and would like to wear a hat. And, that's how he felt like he was best suited to go out into the world, okay? That completed him. He never left the house without his hat. Keep breathing. I'm seeing a beautiful rainbow of light. This is for the entire group. There are messenger guides coming through right now, and you may notice them standing around you, around your shoulders, your head, your elbows, like all around this area up here. And I see them working with you. And this rainbow light is infusing all of the layers of your aura. It's infusing all of the chakras. It's infusing it with every single color of the spectrum. And what's happening right now is you may feel like a sensation of being tightened up, lifted up, almost floating as this occurs. And this is because these beautiful rays of light are attuning your frequency to the highest possible wavelength. And you are receiving the most beautiful gift from these beings of light. They are assisting you in raising your frequency. This is so important. This is especially important right now. And the message they are telling me is that as all of you who are listening to this, all of you who are receiving this energy, are moving through this time of great confusion and anxiety and fear, that it is so important for you to raise your frequency and to allow this, these colors and this energy to really heal you and move you forward. Because for some of you, you feel very stuck. It's easy to feel that way these days, but you're never really truly stuck. You're only stuck in your mind. So continue on with your plans, whatever you were thinking about doing. This is for you as a group and also individually. If you're thinking about doing something, starting something, creating something new, do it. That's the message. Do it right now. It is so important that you continue your path in your dreams. I'm feeling a very strong wave right now come right through my body and flow completely down in and out my legs. And this light is flowing and connecting you with earth energy. And this is so very important because the earth energy is what grounds us. And in this time, we need to be grounded. If you are able, connect with the earth. This is your message. Connect with the earth. Go outside, take a walk, attune with nature. You're going to be healed by the beautiful, loving lights of nature, by the energy of the trees, of the plants, of the green color. The colors in nature are healing as well. Show yourself to nature. Connect with it. Please take a walk. Even if it's around the block, you're going to lift your frequency in that way. Now I want you to relax and begin to feel the oxygen in your body flow in through your legs, into your toes, down your arms, and into your fingers. And as you breathe in, I want you to intend that your energy come back around your body. It's important that you bring it back. Don't leave it out there. Bring it back now. And as you continue to bring it back, I want you to wiggle your fingers and toes and open your eyes. This session is sealed. If you have any comments, can take any of the mediumship information or intuitive information I shared with you today. If you'd like to tell me about your healing experience, please message me or type below the video on this post. Really do appreciate it. I'm sending you all the love and light and healing in this time of transition. Please reach out to me on my group page on Facebook, Reiki Live, at Lisa Short on Facebook, or at Pure Love Energy. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful and infinitely blessed day. Bye-bye.